Hi guys, internet marketing freaks here, me and Thomas, and we are pumped up today because I was traveling last week. I was in my home country, Slovakia, and I'm back in Hamburg in Germany. Thomas is in Denmark, and we are back on track again here for you guys to give you some great tips on internet marketing stuff for especially for home-based people who run their businesses from home, or people who are involved with any kind of business that you can run from anywhere around the world just with your laptop or PC and internet connection. Or if you're a network marketer, you know, it's the same almost the same niche, and you prefer to work online. Thomas, the weather is great, and I'm really happy to be here again today because I'm looking forward to share some great ideas with you guys. But before I start, Thomas, how are you today?
Oh man, I'm good, Maros. It's and actually the weather is nice here too. So when we're done here, I need to go and do a little garden work, and get prepared for winter. It's coming. So but it's nice. It's really nice out today. So that's great, and great to be on here too.
Yeah. I mean, anybody who is out there watching us, I don't know where you live, what kind of climate, which part of the world, but here in Europe, where we do these hangouts, we have like 4 seasons. So summer is hot and winter is cold usually. So now it's like in between, and I love this like time of the year because it's like all the forest. If I live not very close to forest, but I see trees, a lot of trees around my house. And when I was in Slovakia, there were a lot of trees, and the colors are just so beautiful in autumn because all this green will change into yellow and reddish and purple. Sometimes it's really funny. It's just incredible to take pictures at that time, especially pictures in the nature, because it's so colorful. All right, guys, today I want to talk about something really cool because it's about how to make things happen now, especially if you join. If you're a newbie and you found a business opportunity and you decided to go for it just because your guts were telling you, yeah, that's my idea, that's my thing, that's my gig, and I'm going to go for it, and I've been waiting for too long. Or maybe you've been involved in so many other businesses and now you join another business and it's not working for you. And we have a piece of great advice for you today, apart from this week book recommendation and 3 great ideas, websites that share great ideas when doing internet marketing. So today I want to talk about what happens when you start a business. Just to tell something about myself, just a couple of minutes. I decided to work online. I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, when my restaurant business went down the rat down. I didn't went bankrupt, but I just gave up just because I had to, because my lease was not going to work out, and I was really sad about it. And I decided to really, make a difference in my life and be successful again, and not with the restaurant business, even though I plan to do it again in the future, but to start doing network marketing, online stuff as well, internet marketing. And the first thing I did, I made a website and started to sell some stuff, and it didn't work, and I put some effort in it. It wasn't like a lot of work, but it was like gradually almost every day I was working on it and writing articles, and it didn't work out, and I was really unhappy about this, and I didn't know what to do, and I kind of gave up after this. But I still kept looking at other opportunities, other business ventures and so on, and then I always found something new, some new ideas, and I was still learning and not so much implementing. And this is probably one of the things, as newbie, if you are a newbie and you just started new business, you join a company maybe, and you are you don't know what to do, just start, just do something. Because if you just watch videos and learn and not implement anything, then it's not going to work for you. It's the sad truth. And even yesterday I was listening to one of the Tim Ferriss podcasts I love his podcast. It's if you're not involved with Tim Ferriss, you don't know, for our work week, probably you know, but if you don't know, just check it out. It's on his podcasts are on his webpage for our workweek.com. He was talking about this idea that it was actually an interview with one of very famous guy in strength exercise industry, and he was talking about how important it is to read and implement at the same time. It means if you read, let's say, half an hour, and then you have another 20 minutes kind of free time, then you should actually implement what you've learned, or try it out, or at least plan to do it with a certain day, certain time when you're going to do it, because the chances are you will forget it, or the chances are you will not forget it, but if you don't plan it, you will never do it. So this is like great piece of advice. Do it. Another piece of advice I want to give you if you are a newbie is to plan your daily activities, and even hour by hour. This is like a golden nugget, because in my life I've noticed the difference. Once I planned something and I actually put I set a exact date and exact hour when, then I actually did it, just because I knew this is the time, this is the day, this is the hour when my gig is going to be done, no matter what, So just do it that way. I know sometimes you see like an elephant in the room, the big elephant, you know this saying maybe, and you want to eat it, you love meat. Sorry if you don't eat meat, I apologize, but eating an elephant, you eat it piece by piece, and maybe at the end of the year the elephant is not there. It's not there. It's you just ate it all. So just do little things day by day and never stop, and then results will happen. The thing is that if you are a newbie, you expect like results very fast. Results, I mean, getting money, and just I have to be honest with you guys, and me and Thomas, we are honest. We don't make gobs of money, with what we do. But we still learn and we teach, and in this way we always come forward. And we have made sales. I mean, we are not here to talk to you about any business opportunity we have. Actually, the one we have, there is this red button below this video, so just check it out, click on it, watch the presentation. But we made sales, and in the land of blind, there is this one-eyed man who is the king. So that's why we talk about being successful, because we are successful in a way that we made sales. So we wanna talk to you guys just because we know how it's done. And if we don't know how things are done, like we have special maybe question or something, we know people who can show you how things are done. So this is the way how we want to provide value. So if you're a newbie and you don't know how things are done, you always reach out to somebody who can do things. The experts, the people who have success, they talk about their success, they talk about how things are done. Obviously, you go to Google and you research, but there is one thing to read an article, to read an article and learn something, and then maybe do it, maybe not do it. Another thing to reach out to to certain people and ask them, hey mate, I mean, sorry, I just read your article or something, and I don't know how to do it. Can you help me out? Some people have like private coaching kind of seminars or gigs, so you can pay little bit money. I know some mentors, they charge a lot of money, but what the heck? Let's say there is somebody who's actually, just before I started this hangout, I contacted a girl who is I know she's got the results and a lot of good testimonials on putting up Facebook ads. And at the moment I'm going to start doing Facebook ads and some campaigns for these hangouts, so for our web page, internetmarketingfriendslife.com. And she actually has a private coaching session. So I don't know the price yet, I will find out, but she's better than me. I have to admit, I've never tried a lot of Facebook ads before. I kind of tried it, but it didn't work out, and then I tested something else. But I really want somebody who can help me a lot, so I'm going to reach out. I already reached out, and she replied like immediately. And I know when the stuff she will show me is the stuff that works, so I don't have to spend like 6 months or 7 months testing ideas and so on. And so if you are a newbie, obviously you want to learn like from a mentor. It's gonna cost money, but you don't have to go for a gurus that are the biggest guys in the industry. Just find somebody who is like one step ahead for you. So you just have to know your goal. You have to know what you want to do. And if this guy or this woman is one step ahead of you, just give her a little money. She's not going to charge a lot just because they are not gurus. So you can even kind of make a deal, somehow. If you do something like you're expert on something and you can offer your services, maybe you can like do a barter, so you help them, they help you, so you don't have even spend money. So you just ask them what they need, try to help them, and then ask for advice, and then ask if they would be ready to help. So you can always like asking costs nothing. You can always ask if you can help, or we can help each other in a way. So that's just my advice. And then go for it. And the last piece of advice I want to give you guys before I let Thomas talk about this concept and his kind of opinion on all this stuff, like being a newbie and starting newbies, is you have to aim for simplicity as well. This is like many times is not very complicated. Obviously, the start is launching a rocket. It takes a lot of energy, a lot of time, a lot of focus. That's true, but at the end, you should always focus for simplicity. Like, look at us, me and Thomas. What we are doing here is just simple stuff. We just fire up Google Hangout and we talk about value. I'm doing some research. Thomas is sometimes doing also some research, and we research stuff and we give you value. And me and Thomas, we give you whatever we know, whatever we experience. So, and it's pretty easy for us. It doesn't take like loads of time for us to prepare this hangout or to kind of give you value on this hangout or on video. It's just, we are talking, talking whatever we've been through and giving value through this way. So it's simple. At the end, it's simple. It just has to be done. So it will be time, it will be energy and focus you have to invest. But at the end, we kind of, we started these hangouts, and it took some time to learn, obviously, to set up a hangout, to set up the page and everything. But now, guys, it's just so simple. It's so easy. It's just incredible. It's just incredible. And the really, really big benefit is it's fun. It's real fun. We were just, I was scared when I was first time making videos on internet. Like, I was thinking, what the people are going to say about me? I don't have like proper accent, English or American or whatever. I don't know what to talk. I'm not experienced. I'm not this, I'm not that, but I know something. And this something I want to talk about, and hopefully this something will help you guys out there. So that's all from me for now. Thomas, I don't know, say whatever you want to say.
Well, Maros, you said it all, so yeah, it was good stuff, man. And yeah, I think you right on track there. It can be for some people it can go pretty easy, when you start an online business, and for other people they struggle for a long time, and I think a lot of times it's difficult to say exactly what is it that makes some people struggle for a long time, but what I think for myself and what I see for a lot of people is that it's very, very easy to get overwhelmed, because it's so much to do, so much to learn, and it's just new things popping up all the time, like social media platforms, ways to do videos, ways to communicate with people out there on the internet. So it can be a little scary and a little overwhelming, and I think it's exactly what you talked about, Maros, that a lot of time people get stuck in learning, and they don't put any action on it, don't go out and actually do it. And you spend too much time just thinking and try to make a strategy and try to figure out how should I start making a hangout, how should I start doing Pinterest or Instagram or Facebook ads or something like that. And it can be really difficult, because if you cannot get stuck in this of just learning, nothing happens. And I see this happen for a lot of people. You kind of burn out because you don't get any results. You don't really see yourself and your business moving in the right direction, and so it's really something to be careful about, and really try to learn how you can like create the right mindset where you maybe just spend an hour a day, or maybe even not every day in learning, but just learn a few things and then start doing it, start putting pictures on Instagram, or start making videos, put them up on YouTube or Facebook and so on. Maybe make a hangout or something like that, and get your hands dirty in a way. And that's the way Maros and I learn stuff, and it can be scary, and but it's a lot of fun when you start learning a lot of these things, and that's when you're growing as a person, and that's when your businesses start growing too, because you're learning and you're moving ahead, and you get more action on your business, and I think that's a big problem for a lot of people. That's there's so much to do on the internet, and you get overwhelmed, and then you just get nothing done. I've done it for a long time myself. Well, there's been times where I've actually been kind of busy, but looking back, it was half an hour a day or something. It's maybe not enough, when it's like you said, Maros, about launching the rocket. It takes a bit of energy and time to get your business shoot off the ground, and when it starts moving, it's you can maybe run it, with less time, but on it, and not just in learning, but definitely also in putting some action on what you learn, and really start learning, not just from listening to somebody, but actually do it yourself. And that's what it makes this online business so exciting and fun, because when you start learning a lot of stuff, you start feeling better, and you feel like, okay, now I got something going, and it's for some of us it takes a long time, and for some people they learn really fast and take a lot of action and have some good results really quickly, but it's really a journey that you have to get on, and just learn. For me, I think this online business is going to be learning for the rest of my life, because it's always new things going on, and always things you can do better, and it's the only way to really become successful and free, is to really master some of these techniques on the internet and strategies, and hopefully make a lot of sales and make a lot of money, and then you have a good business, So yeah, that. What do you think, Maros?
Yeah, exactly as you were saying. It's like that, and just two more points, guys, before I move to our this week book recommendation, and 3 websites I found out or content that I found really helpful for you guys is that first thing is you have to do something. If you don't do anything, nothing will happen, and you will not do the right thing. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't, and it's like we were talking about, and Thomas was also talking about launching a rocket. That the rocket is actually never actually exactly pointing at the goal or heading towards the goal. The rocket is always off the course. It's always, I mean, the actual rocket spaceship, it's always off the course, and there is the software on the machine put in place that will correct the course. Always, it's always correcting. So it's never actually aiming exactly. So you will make mistakes, but the thing is, you can always correct it. You can go very to the left or very much to the right, but you can always come back, just because you will see it's not working, or you will see somebody will tell you it's not working, or you will have some analytics put up on your page or on your video. So you will see that, people are not clicking, people are not opting in, people are not doing stuff you want them to do. So, there is something off, so you have to test it and maybe put new headline, maybe something, maybe some new pictures, maybe the join button is wrong or something like that. So, this is one thing. Another thing is sometimes as Thomas was telling that you have to get dirty, and that means I mean, dirty hands. dirty actions. And by that I mean, I was talking just before we started this hangout. I was talking to Thomas about I was looking for picking up mushrooms in the woods close to my home place, and it was actually my father and the neighbor. They didn't find too many mushrooms, and I was willing to go to the places where nobody was willing to go, like to the bushes in very, very dark like places, or very steep places where you couldn't really walk properly, like straight. Sometimes I had to crawl on my floor, and I found mushrooms there, a lot of mushrooms. So it's in internet marketing business, the same thing. You have to be willing to go to places where other people are not willing to go to do it. Meaning maybe doing more stuff, maybe doing more social marketing, maybe doing more analyzing strategies, maybe analyzing your analytics, what's going on with your readers that are on your blog, where they come from, and this kind of stuff. Maybe just reading more and implementing more, whatever, sometimes it takes just whatever to do to make it happen, to not really like make sales like straight away, because to be honest, you rarely make sales straight away when you join a biz. First you have to learn about your product, and then you learn the strategies or tactics or whatever. You develop a plan, and you follow the plan, and then down the road you get some sales. But if you're not getting sales when the sales should come in, there is like this expectation that now I have everything in place and I've been working for a long time, now it should happen, and it doesn't happen, then obviously you have to do more of something, or you have to do something else to get results. So that's, I just felt I need to say again. All right, this week book recommendation is the book I haven't read it yet, but I received some great testimonials or recommendations. Actually, I was listening to Eben Pagan course, and he was recommending this book, and I have it here on my table. I'm going to read it, but I'm already going to kind of recommend it, because I went through a couple of pages, and it seems to be really, really interesting, and really big marketing gurus are saying that it's a great book to learn about sales, how to sell, and it's called spin selling. There are two kinds of books of internet. One of them is like theory, and this is like the practical book. It's called a field book. So there are some exercises and some fill in the blanks, kind of exercise. You can learn how to structure your sales. So I'm strongly recommending this book. Now you can find the link on our PDF, freaky PDF, our newsletter. The link is on our webpage, where this hangout is also now available to watch. Internet Marketing Freaks Live, internetmarketingfreakslive.com. Moving forward, three great kind of ideas for your marketing, guys. I have one article for you. It's on this website entrepreneur.com, where the guy is talking about 3 simple tips to boost your SEO on YouTube. So if you are guys into YouTube, or you're a newbie, you want to start with YouTube marketing, so it means putting up videos, maybe doing hangouts. You want to optimize your videos so that it will rank up high in Google search. Just read this article. It will, again, you will find the link on our freaky PDF newsletter. So just go there, download it, go to our page first, and opt in for our newsletter and download it, and just read it. All these tips will be about simplicity. So you don't going to have like 10 steps, or 15 steps. It's going to be 3 or 4 steps. So just simple stuff to start, Another one is actually written by Neil Patel. We love Neil Patel. He's a great blogger. He's a very, very famous blogger. He's getting lots of readers. So I'm recommending today his article about 4 simple reasons your blog isn't getting traffic. So you can go through these 4 simple reasons and maybe analyze your blog post and see maybe why you're not getting that much exposure out there. So just go through these four simple steps and analyze your blog post. And the last one is also kind of interesting: how to promote every piece of content you create in less than an hour a day. Written by Mridu Kular Ralph. I don't know the exact pronunciation of this name. Also, very interesting article about not just, you know, about the importance of not just writing a blog post, but how to promote it, because a lot of people say that there is one thing to write an article, but in today's world you really need to spend loads of time, at least the same amount of time, if not more, to promote your blog post. So, you know, read this and you know, this is an article about how to do it less than an hour a day, your promotion. And, you know, because the thing is, if you write a really valuable blog post about anything and you don't have any visitors, then, you know, work has been done, but there will be no readers. Then it's, you know, it doesn't make sense to keep writing just for yourself. Maybe one day they will find you. I mean, you will always get some readers, but why not getting exponentially? Why not exponentially increase your readership just because you do social marketing? You know, so yeah, go through it and see yourself. It's, you know, it can be very, very helpful for your business to get more readership in just 1 hour a day work, with 1 hour a day work. All right, guys, that's all from us. From me. Maybe Thomas has got something to say. I don't know. I'm just curious. So, Thomas, you have any ideas on your mind?
No, I'm pretty cool. You know, it's good advices you got there. I'll have to look up those articles myself. You know, and to you guys out there, if you have any questions or you need some help or anything, you know, reach out to Maros or me. You know, we're here to do what we can to help you out. You know, and see if we can help you move ahead with your business on the internet. You know, it's good fun, and but it takes some work, and you need to learn some stuff, and yeah, that's just the way it is. You know, but that's the way it is with this work. You know, if you get a work in a company, there's stuff you need to learn too. You know, and do every day. You know, so this business is not really different. You know, it just you do it on your own, and we're here to help you out if you need some help.
Yeah, guys. Okay, thanks so much for your valuable insights, and thank you guys for watching. Just to let you know, I collect ideas from different sources. Today, I was also reading the Alun Hill, ALUNHILL newsletter for October. So some of the articles are also mentioned in his newsletter. Some of the stuff I'm on a list of many people, so I'm just constantly learning and watching what other people are doing, successful people. So I'm not giving you guys something that is you know, that is maybe not important something, or, you know, it's always something that will improve your business. And today, as I said, it's more or less for the newbies. Maybe spin selling is some advanced stuff, but you will see, you know, just go to the Amazon, look up the book and read some recommendations, some testimonials, and decide yourself. You can always come back later to this, you know, to this hangout on YouTube, and you know, you can decide to buy it later if you want. Before we stop this hangout, guys, the link to the presentation, we strongly recommend. We have a business opportunity. The link is below this video on our webpage, internetmarketingfreakslife.com. Just check it out, you know, and decide if it's something you like or don't. So just, you know, watch it first before you can decide, because this is the best way to know, you know, what you know, what might be of interest for you. We've been working with this company for a long time now. We are it's years now, and you know, we strongly suggest you to watch this presentation before you decide. We don't want you to jump on the train before you know where the train is heading. So it's very, very important to get information before you do anything in life. That's all from me today, and from Thomas. And as I said before, just click on the button below this hangout. There is a big red button, and check it out. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching us. Thanks for following us. And we will be here every week with some great tips, great ideas, great recommendations, to talk about, to help you guys with your internet marketing businesses. Thanks for watching and have a good week. See you next time. Ciao, ciao.
Bye-bye.